use that edible to kick in right about now. FSD engaged. Backing out of the garage. Is it going to do it? I think it needs help, so I'm gonna... Oh, it's doing it. Just kidding. Sometimes it needs help out of the garage. I'm pretty confident at the end of the driveway it's going to go the right direction, because sometimes it goes the wrong direction. I feel good about it today. It's struggling there. Is it going to do it? Object and path detected, take over to proceed. So I'm just going to tap on the accelerator. It says autopilot will now take back over. All right, well, that was interesting at the end of the driveway. All right, today's route is just back to work. I know I just did a video on that, but it is a good route. It's a good amount of time. First stop sign. Creeping forward. All right. So yeah, today is January 22nd, 2025. This is the day before my last day of this free trial of FSD. So I thought I'd do one more video with the free trial. I'm going to do more videos on FSD, but this is just the last one on the free trial. Come up to this stop sign, creeping forward. There's traffic coming. We're good on that way. Just one more car on this side. Now we're going to go left. I do have the driving dynamic in standard, and FSD is in standard mode. Someone said earlier, I saw on a YouTube earlier, someone called it a profile. The hurry, standard, and chill for FSD. He called them profiles. I call them modes. Whatever. It's whatever. So this is a short trip. It's only 13 minutes, 5.4 miles. I'll get to work at 1:04. It's 12:51. I'm going to be 4 minutes late, but they already know that. It's very cold where I'm at. The car says 23 degrees. I don't believe that. I'll put up the correct temperature. I feel like it's more like 3 degrees. My water pipes were frozen this morning, so like right when I was about to leave for work, they came back on. So I texted my manager and said, I'm going to be late. Water just came back on. I'm going to take a shower. And that is just a benefit for everybody. Coming up on our first traffic light here. Right now it's red. Just coming up on this red light for right now. Creeping forward. Car in front of us is creeping forward. Car in front of us is creeping forward. Light's still red, but we're gonna go, I guess. You can make a right turn on red there. Get into the left lane because of the next light that we will make. We're in the left lane because at one of these lights coming up, we're going left. Really could use that edible to kick in right about now. All right, so what have I learned in the last 30 days with FSD having this free trial? One thing for sure, I can say pretty consistently across the board, it's always got me from point A to point B perfectly safe. That is what I've been just pretty much showcasing in all these videos, that you can just sit back and let the car drive you. It can actually get you from point A to point B very safely. So for sure, I've learned that consistency. The other thing is, it's pretty unpredictable. I mean that by like, okay, we're coming up on our light, and I'll tell you about that in a second. We're coming up on our light here. I want to be paying attention. This is what supervised FSD is all about. So in standard mode, it does creep up to the middle of the intersection. The light is turning yellow. The cars are still coming. We got a break in traffic, so now we're going left. Took that pretty well. Slowing down for this car. That was awesome. So it's unpredictable. Like I was just really trying to learn all the differences with all the driver dynamics and all of the different modes FSD has. So I would do chill dynamic with chill mode for FSD. I would do chill with hurry. or I would do driving dynamic standard with hurry, or driving dynamic standard with chill for FSD. And but I've never did standard with standard, and I have been doing standard dynamic with standard mode for FSD, and it's perfect. It's like the sweet spot. I feel like I'm Goldilocks in the Three Bears. I found my sweet spot with FSD. I really enjoy standard with standard because the car just drives, I guess, pretty normal. When it's in chill mode, it definitely, I'm not picking my nose. I have a nose ring. I just have to turn it. Okay. I know with chill mode, it definitely drives more like a first time driver. It's pretty hesitant. Standard, it's pretty much, it's pretty normal. It takes good initiative. It creeps forward at stop signs, at red lights if it can, make a right, all those things. It does all of that. In hurry mode, there is an overall sense of urgency, like, I don't know, like in the feel of the car. I don't know how to explain that. But it definitely takes a lot more initiative and more, just a little bit more aggressiveness. And it kind of just really, you feel like you're on your toes more with hurry. It's fun. It's definitely fun. I was preferring it there for the longest time. I definitely am enjoying standard mode. So that was a couple of things I've learned in this free trial is that it can be unpredictable. When I say that, I mean that you think it's going to do something when it gets somewhere and it does something completely opposite and different, which for a lot of really good reasons is good for content, but also in real life, you're kind of like, this is, what is it doing? Like, come on, get it together. You know, people are around you. I try to be considerate. I don't know why. So FSD has been great. A lot of trust. I have also one more thing I can add on to that in the last 3 days. I built a lot of trust with it. Built a lot of trust with it. I've had FSD before where I would engage it because it would be putzing around. I didn't know what was going on with it, and I just impatience didn't have time for it. Up here we're going to be making a right, switching over to the right turning lane. The light is green, so we probably will be taking this turn very smoothly. So I feel like that was a really good turn on camera. It looks like a really good turn, but in real time, in real life, it just kind of took that, like, it wasn't for sure. It felt slow and cautious where it could have been more smooth and, I don't know, going. I don't know how to explain that. We're going through a yellow light. Tag that shit. I don't even know why I did that. I never do that. That was fake as fuck. Triple nines. I'm seeing those triple numbers already. I'm almost to work. It says 5 minutes, 1.9 miles to go. I'll get to work at 76%. I'm getting to work as of right now at 103. Lights green, going with the flow of traffic. I think in future full self-drive videos, I'm going to do ride-alongs, see if I can get some friends together. I think that would be really cool. I also hope in future videos that the car will actually pull into my driveway and park. So I know I've talked about this a lot if you watched any of my previous FSD videos. Mine just does not pull into my driveway at the end of the trip. It just stops at the end of the driveway like it's dropping me off at the mall. In my local Tesla club Facebook group, someone did post about their New Year's Eve experience with this version 13.2.2.1 that they had let FSD drive them to the New Year's Eve party and then drive them home from the New Year's Eve party. To their surprise and delight, that when they got home, not only did the car got them home safely, but it pulled into their driveway. His my cue kicked on, and then his car pulled into the garage and parked. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That was kind of content I was hoping to get this time around, but I never did. And that's okay, because it always did just get me home safely, and that's all I really care about. So next round of FSD content will be ride-alongs. I have a friend who has a Model Y. I'm gonna see if she wants to do a comparison video and a ride-along. Talking about Model Ys, do you like the Model Y refresh? Let me know in the comments. Thank you always for leaving a comment. I do not get notifications about YouTubers or subscribers leaving comments on my YouTube videos. I always have to go and look and hunt them down and remember, like, okay, that video last week had 8 comments. Now it has 9 comments. So I need to go see what the new comment is. I always have to hunt them down, search for them, going to the left lane. But I do appreciate them. So if I don't hear from them, or if you don't hear from me after you leave a comment, I will find it. I will find it and like it and comment back to you. So I really appreciate everyone's kind words. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. While you're at it, go ahead and subscribe and like this video too. That'd be great. We're at our last light. Get into the left-hand lane. We're gonna go left. Where I work is in a strip mall. I love how it navigates through the parking lot, as you'll see here in a second. Traffic is clearing up, making a perfect left-hand turn. I like that it turns left here because there's another option ahead to turn left into the strip mall. We got a car coming. Now it's clear. Then it's going to pull in ever so gingerly. And then when it gets to my work, it will drop me off right at the front door. A couple of people walking ahead. Stopping for. If that would have been clear, my hand to God, it would have just yielded smoothly out into here. All right, my work is up here on the right. It's going to turn on the turn signal to indicate the location is on the right. And that's it. At first, I thought I needed some help backing out of the garage, but it actually needed some assistance at the very end of the driveway. That was the first time in 30 days that all I did was tap on the accelerator just to help FSD a little bit. And then it threw a fit like a 2-year-old that now it can take over. That was pretty funny. And that was pretty much it for shenanigans. It was a seamless drive. Totally got me from my house to work with no problems and safely, which maybe is making FSD kind of boring. I mean, boring is good. We want boring. Could use some improvement, but it does get you from point A to point B perfectly fine and safe. Thank you for making it this far in the video. It actually means a lot to a YouTuber's channel when you watch their content in its full entirety. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you around. Bye.